I'm Margaret Lewin with Margaret Lewin Quilting, and today I wanted to give you an update on the building of my studio. It's actually Tuesday, and this video will be uploaded on Friday, which I believe is the 27th of February. But I wanted to give you an update as to what happened last week and what's going on and what the next video will be about. So where we are right now, if anybody is following the weather in upstate New York, we have had an extremely cold winter. In fact, Lake Ontario, which is just a matter of 5 miles down the road from me, is just about completely frozen from the United States to Canada. The last time this happened, I think, was back around 77, 78, something around there. It's not something that often happens. So consequently, they've had to delay the start of the building, which at first I was a little upset, but I'm okay with it. I would rather they be able to do it and do it right. What one of the concerns is that if they dug it up now and did all of the base, even though they go below the frost line is now, I guess something about the frost line, and they tell me that the stones, they could have to go in and redo it again before the floor gets poured. So we're just holding off until the excavation guy tells us that we're all set to go. So this is what I've been doing on the construction of the building now. I'm starting to plan out the inside of the building, and I don't know that you're going to be able to see it, but here is my original sketch. And my original sketch, you will enter in through here, through some Florida doors, and you will have a sewing machine area, a cutting table, pressing, or maybe I've got them backwards. Let's see. Yep, I do. This is the cutting table, the pressing board, and then my long arm here against the south wall of it. I expect that the sewing area, the pressing area, the cutting, and the long arm will all be on wheels. That was one of the things that concerned me, is I want to be able to change the room up depending upon what I need it for. So that's my initial layout. I'm about ready to take this chicken scratch, which is a real definite chicken scratch, and I'll settle in on the sizes, the exact measurements of what my pressing and my cutting station are going to be. Once I have those set for certain, I will make little, I'll cut out little pieces of paper so that I can move it all around and see what really works for me. The long arm is already on wheels, and I don't have a sewing table yet. I'm still looking, researching different types of pre-built sewing tables, and I'm just not sure what I'm going to get yet. The one thing that I am going to have fixed is my desk, and I am pretty certain that it's going to end up in the lower southeast corner of the building. Couple of reasons for that. I do want it tucked away. The other thing is there's going to be a window right here, and I would like to be able to see out the window once in a while. As you know from my last video, the transom windows across the back, we did increase those from 6 feet to 12 feet. So there'll be a total of 12 foot of transom windows there. And the other thing that we've done is decided to put the stairs to the upstairs in my side of the building. As you know from the prior video, the building is actually 24 feet wide by 56 feet long. My husband's going to have a 26 by 24 area, and he's going to house the utilities for the building. So he'll have the heating system and all that stuff in his part of the building, and I elected to take the stairs. The stairs, you're going to come up, you're going to turn, and then go the rest of the way up to the second floor. One of the reasons why I took the stairs was because I felt like I could use the space creatively. I'm going to hopefully tuck bookcases in under the stairs. And because the ceiling is so high in this space, I think what I can also do is put the pass-through door underneath the staircase. So once I talk to the finished contractor, we'll find out for certain. But I'm thinking that that's what's going to work. Right now, what I am doing some major research on, and I could really use everybody's input, is lighting. We were told, we met with the electrician last week, and we were told that the lighting is going to go from north to south. I'd originally thought it would go west to east, and now I'm being told it's going to go north to south because of the joists. What I'm searching for and what I need your help with is I want to be able to walk in there and turn on a light switch and have the inside of my studio as true and as bright as sunshine can be. So if anybody has any ideas of good type of lighting and good type of light bulbs, please let me know. Our initial idea is that we will put lighting this way on the ceiling, and then I will have decorative lighting or possibly decorative lighting with fans placed strategically throughout it, and then some type of track lighting throughout the entire building to be able to give me a focus on whatever it is I'm working on. So I would greatly appreciate anybody and everybody's help on lighting. If you can give me some ideas of what you've used in your sewing rooms or in your work rooms and what you like, what you don't like about it, I would really, really appreciate it, because I don't know a lot about lighting, and I'm trying really hard to make sure that when I do this the first time, it's done properly. So I have a little cheat sheet here of what I wanted to go over with you today. The last thing that is happening is when we talked to the builder on Friday again, he said he needed to be able to get in touch with the mason and the heating guy, because remember, we're doing radiant floor heating. So right now what we're doing, we're working on this week, making certain that all four people, the excavation, the heating, the mason, and the building contractor, all are communicating between the three of them. Because we're acting as our own general contractor, we're having to play a little bit of middleman. A word to the wise, get everybody's email address so that you can do blast emails so that everybody knows what everybody's doing. The electrician is separate. Nothing will happen with the electrician at this point until the building is up. Although he has asked me to please start looking for lighting on my side. And once we have an idea of the type of lighting that we want, the next thing is outlets. We do know that we're putting a minimum of 2 floor outlets in. Other than that, we're not certain until we can really determine the layouts and take a look at that kind of stuff. So that's where I am on my wonderful, beautiful studio that I am really getting anxious to at least see the building go up. I know it's going to be probably August before I'm actually in there, so we've got a lot of time ahead, but the planning stages are definitely starting to happen really rapidly. In fact, my husband did indicate to me the other day that he thought we were kind of running out on time with some things. So that's where I'm at. I wanted to update you, and I hope you continue to join me on this process. I am beyond excited, and I cannot wait to get your input on the lighting. Please, please make sure that you let me know what has worked in yours and what you like about it and what you don't like about it, so that I have got some great ideas. So thank you so much for joining me, and I will talk to you again next Friday. Bye.